Hello everyone, welcome to Gorzala's Magic. Today I'm going to be doing a draft. So I'd like to go either Mardu or Abzan. And so looking at this first pack, Doomblast is pretty good. But I think I'm going to take Chief of the Scale because I think that these Warrior Lords are very powerful, and I think that we could have a Warrior sub-theme if we decide to go Mardu, and I'm hoping to get back this War Shrieker. So let's go ahead and take Chief of Scale. So in this next pack, I think our best card here is Enoch Bonkin. He's a great white 2-drop, really good in aggressive decks. Can either go Abzan or Mardu. I think he's one of the better ones, so we'll go ahead and take him. Alright, so here I think the pick is just Mardu Rough Rider. He's such a strong card. So far, drafted what I want, so that's good. I don't really consider myself a great drafter, but I don't know. I guess we'll see how this all turns out. I'm in a Swiss tournament, so even if I don't, let me reposition the screen a little. Even if I don't do that great, at least we'll be able to watch all the games. We'll be able to play for all the rounds, I mean. Make this a little bigger. Can I make the cards bigger? There we go. So yeah, this guy is very strong. Whenever he attacks, target creature can't block. He's a warrior, so we have some synergy there. I think this guy's a soldier, but I just like his, I don't know, a 3/2 with first strike is fairly good. And I think here we're going to take the Mardu Charm. It's great, it's in our colors, and it helps support us pretty well. So let's go ahead and take that. It's removal. It's 2 additional warriors for Chief of the Scale to pump, and I guess in a pinch it's a duress. Although I don't really think I'll ever use that mode. I think primarily I'm going to be using it as creature removal. So what is our pick here? I don't really like any of these cards, to be perfectly honest. Um, let's see. I think I'm going to take the Krumar Bonkin because he's a morph card, so if nothing else, it gives me a 3-drop. But this guy seems pretty good too. I really don't know what the pick is here. Let's go with the Warrior. That's a bit of an unexciting pick. I don't really like it. I tend to favor very creature-heavy strategies in draft. I know that might not be the best, but that's what I like. Oh, great, we're going to get this Mardu War Shrieker. And I think that this format is very good for that. Obviously, we're kind of lacking in the Sky game, so we do want some extra removal for that. I don't really think Mardu has a lot of flyers other than like maybe Wingmate Rock, and there's a couple white flyers. There's the Morph one and there's the white 2/1. Well, they're both morph, I think, but one of them is the 2/1. You reveal a white card, you flip it over, you gain 2 life. I would be okay with that card, but the other one I don't think is very good. But I do think that Mardu is one of the more powerful clans. A lot of the good removals in Mardu colors. You have the War Shrieker and the Rough Rider. Zergo Helm Smasher is a beating. I guess any con really is a beating. And I guess I should start getting some fixing here. It says the timer's on 0, but it's not loading the next pack, so I hope everything's okay. There we go. I think here we take the Bloodfire Expert because I think Sidisi's Pet is pretty weak. I think War Behemoth is pretty weak, and I don't think we're ever going to get to play this Empty the Pits at quadruple black. So let's go ahead and just take the Bloodfire Expert as another 3-drop. So we're doing pretty okay on creatures. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures so far. 1 piece of removal, and 1 creature that's kind of removal. Nothing too bomby yet, but I think we're doing alright. I need to start prioritizing some fixing though. And the great thing about War Shrieker is that War Shrieker is kind of fixing, so he's really good. Alright, so here is a little tougher. Do I want the Briber's Purse? Or do I want the Skull Hunter? And since the Skull Hunter is a warrior and a discard spell, I think I'm going to pick him. Here I want Rite of the Serpent for removal. Destroy target creature. Yeah, that seems good. Hmm. Here I could take the Banner or the Swiftwing. I don't really like the banners, but I think I will take it just for the fixing in case we don't get any lands later. Just in case. Because I don't think the Swiftwing is very strong. We'll see if I end up regretting that or not. I guess these are actually better than the Clue Stones because they do tap for an additional color of mana. I really hated the Clue Stones in Dragon's Maze. I would never play them, and I think these are so similar. So here, what do I take? Definitely not the Bloodfire Mentor. What does this do? I don't really think I want that. Uh, Russia Battle is a pump, and since we're in a warrior tribe, I think that might be okay, but I don't know if we'll actually play it. Here I'm going to take Act of Treason. Let's go ahead and put that in the sideboard. Oops. Because I like this in only some games. Only card here for us is Firehoof Cavalry. Probably won't make the cut. Mardu Blazebringer, while good, you have to sacrifice him, so I'm not really a big fan of him, but he is a warrior. And I guess we got this plane, so let's put that over there. Let's sort by converted mana cost. I guess this is playable in a pinch, but it's not really what I want, so I'm going to put it over there. Alright, next pack we get a Jeskai Ascendancy, which I don't want. For me in this pack, it's between Mardu Rough Rider and Arc Lightning, because those are both so strong. I don't really know if anyone else is in Mardu. I think Rough Rider is so good, but Arc Lightning is also really, really, really good. I think here I'm going to take the Arc Lightning and hope to wield the Mardu Rough Rider. We'll see if that actually happens, but I do think I'm a little removal light right now with only 2 pieces, so let's go ahead and take that. And here I'll go ahead and take the Kill Shot. So I think now we're doing great on removal. Now we have 4 pieces of removal, so I think I'm going to start prioritizing creatures again. And so far, nothing that really goes with Anok Bonkin, unfortunately. Oh, but Ride Down is also so good. Oh, no, but Horde Chief, I think, is where we want to be, because he's a warrior and he makes more warriors, and this is a soldier. But you do make a white warrior token. Hmm. I think I actually am going to make the Hero of Anafinza, because he makes a lot more warriors than the War Chief. Oh, but Seeker of the Way, man, this is a really good pack for us. I think it's going to be the Herald of Anafinza, though. Here it's going to be the... Let's see. See, here's some fixing, but the rest of this pack is just so good for us, too. Well, not the rest of it, but Horde Chief, very strong. Pony Back Brigade, very strong. I'm going to take the Pony Back Brigade because I love that card. And here we get, see again, Chief of the Scale and Nomad, Chief of the Edge and Nomad Outpost. I'm going to take the Chief of the Edge and maybe, hopefully, pick up a lot of fixing pack 3, or hopefully some of that fixing will wheel back to us. I know it might be unlikely, but I mean, the cards here are just so good. Chief of the Edge and Chief of the Scale with the Warrior sub-theme. So now I'm not sure I want to play the Blazebringer, or maybe the Bloodfire Expert, but yay to the Blazebringer. Here I'm going to take the fixing. It's time. I feel like... And here we're going to take the Unyielding Krumar. A warrior with first strike is always a plus. So I like that even though he's a soldier, he makes warrior tokens, because that goes really well with our 2 warrior lords here. And I'm really glad we snagged both of these, because that means these guys are just going to be 2/2s if I get to start cranking them out. And he just gets bigger over the course of the game, and I can give him first strike. So I do like that. I do like that. Guess let's not take him out just yet. But yeah, I do like the way this deck is shaping up. And I'm getting to play the colors I wanted to play, so that's always nice. Not a great pack. I don't really want to play any of these cards, but I'll take the Bloodfire Expert. And I guess they're marginally better than the Blazebringer, even though he's a warrior. Because I can trigger prowess off this Rush of Battle on them, so yeah, that seems okay. I'm still not 100% sure I'm playing this, but I'm leaning towards it because of all the warriors I have in the deck. You know, almost everything's a warrior. I guess he's not a warrior. I really don't want to play this Krumar Bonkin, but we may have to. So yeah, we'll look at those when we actually have to start building the deck. But so far we have 16 playables, thereabouts. And we have 5 non-creatures, so we definitely do still need some more creatures. Unless we want to play some of these. This guy's a berserker. If he was a warrior, I think I'd like him a lot better. Because he would be a he can be a oh well I guess you can pump him a whole bunch, but 4 mana is a big pump to pay for 2-0 and trample. So like 3-1 trample. I don't know. All right. Well, the Rough Rider wheeled, so I will definitely be taking that. That gives me hope that hopefully the triple land also wheeled, but we shall see. But this means no one else is in Mardu. Another banner or an Anok tracker. Anok tracker is not impressive, but he is a 3/3 with first strike. I think I'll go ahead and take him, even though I don't really like him that much. And then pack 3, we will prioritize fixing. Because really, just one piece is not that great. Hmm. I don't like any of these cards. I'll take the warrior who doesn't. I don't have to sacrifice. Sir Swift Kick. So I'm thinking the the Triland is not going to wheel, but I think this deck does want a Trumpet Blast. That does seem good. I guess you'll just take the non-land. Oh, that card is crap, and then the land. All right. So we didn't get the fixing, but the pack 3 we will definitely prioritize it. Another Mardu Charm, a Murderous Cut, a War Shrieker. This pack is pretty good for us as well. I think here I'll take the Murderous Cut for some more removal, because I'm pretty sure this Mardu Charm is going to wheel, and the War Shrieker might wheel as well. Or do I want the War Shrieker? I think I want the Murderous Cut. That's just such a strong spell in this format. Here we'll take... I think we have to take the Bloodfell Caves, because we're so light on fixing currently. I think this Trumpet Blast is going to be fun, though. I think it's better than Rush of Battle, even, because it's an instant and it costs a lot less, although this does give my Warriors lifelink, which is good. So this is like another really good pack for us. But I think I'm going to have to take the Windscarred Crag, as much as I hate to do so. Because I only have 2 guys who are going to be outlasting, so this like is good, but doesn't seem super great. We already have a lot of good removal. Yeah, I'm going to take the fixing here. A Chief of Scale, I don't mind if I do. Yeah, it's kind of painful when you have to pass really good cards in order to be a little bit more consistent, but I think that some of those that I want will wheel, and I don't know. The the fixing is just super important, and I would hate to, have a bunch of really good cards that I can't play. We might have to end up playing this Mardu banner after all. And maybe not play the Rite of the Serpent. So here's between Killshot and Mardu Skull Hunter for me. I'm leaning towards taking the Killshot. See, how much removal do we have? One, two. Can I sort by type? No. One, two, three, four. Four removal spells. I think we need a flyer, kind of. The Sultai Scavenger is kind of appealing. I'm going to take the Skull Hunter. Ankle Shanker is a great addition to the deck. That's our bomb card. He's a Berserker, I think. Yeah, but that makes me feel better about taking the Skull Hunter because now he's a first striker with Death Touch when I play the Ankle Shanker. And, all these tokens get a lot better. And I think the 2 drops are very important in Mardu, and our 3 drops aren't, great, but I think it's gonna be fine. I think we can start cutting some stuff though. We're pretty good on creatures now. I think now we just needed to prioritize mana fixing like I was saying earlier, but passing up an Ankle Shanker, pretty tough. I think this is one of the better Mardu cards. I kind of like him better than Butcher of the Horde, although I guess he's kind of a blowout if they kill it. So here I'm definitely taking Bloodfell Caves. One of the hardest parts for me in a draft is to realize when I need to start prioritizing fixing, because I think we have good cards in our deck. I think I want some more removal actually as well, but it's hard to start knowing when to start prioritizing that stuff. So I think here I'll take the Barrage of Boulders just because it shuts down my tokens. Put it in the sideboard. Yeah, I love these lords. These are Abzan cards? That's weird. Because this is the Mardu symbol with little wings. Abzan's the goatee. I love Arc Lightning. So, so the Mardu Charm Wield, that's what we're going to take. More removal. Hooray. Now Rite of the Serpent isn't looking too great. I really don't want to have to play Sage Eye Harrier, but since it is a flyer, I will take it because I already have 2 of this Krumar Bonkin that I'm not planning on playing. I'll move that to the sideboard. Here we'll take the pick in our color. We're not going to play that though, obviously. So now I feel pretty good about fixing. I wish I got an Assault Flats, but that's okay. I guess this is in our colors and it's good, but I don't like to play it. Here we'll take the Warrior, take the non-land, and the land. Alright, so now we gotta start thinking about what we want in our deck. I really only need to cut like 2 cards, because this is 17, 18, 20. I have 25 cards here, and I need 23 playables. So what is not going to make the cut? I think I like Trumpet Blast better than Rush of Battle. Um, hmm. I think I want all my removal. Maybe not Rise of the Serpent. Hmm. Let's cut the Rise of the Serpent because our other removal is more efficient. So now we only need to cut 2 cards. I like the Trumpet Blast because of all the tokens we're making. I guess the Rush of Battle is a little bit more conditional, so I don't like it as much. Hmm. So hold on. Sorry, I'm just thinking. So 17, 18, 19. Oh, that is 23 playables. So let's go ahead and add some basic land, and I'm glad Moto does this for me because I'm really bad at it. That seems good, sure. So yeah, that's 40 cards. So this is the deck we're going to be playing. I guess let's see how. Well, actually, since he's a warrior, do I want to bring him in? Do I want to prioritize warriors over non-warriors? Definitely not in the Mardu War Shrieker's case because he is fixing and he's good. I feel like the Bloodfire Expert is powerful, especially so with Trumpet Blast. Hmm. I think we're going to keep it like this and we'll see how it goes. And obviously, we have some really good cards we can bring in. So I am going to go ahead and submit this, and I will see you guys in the games.